I am Christy, and it is time for Make Something Monday. I'm just gonna wait a couple minutes, maybe not a couple minutes, a couple moments, to let some people jump on and tune in. We are gonna be scrapbooking tonight and making a double page layout. I will be making the page live, and I don't have a ton of planning done for the page, but that's okay, because we can make it work. I always can make it work. One of my lights burned out, so it's kind of funky, and I'm not quite sure. I need to order a refill bulb. So, tell me where you're from. Tonight, we're going to give away a Two Chicks Design scrapbook kit. So, I am going to give away one of the kits that I am using to someone who comments on the video. So, love to have you chime in, love to have you comment and hear about where you're from, where you're tuning in from, and what you had for dinner. So, one of the people who comments with what was for dinner, hang on here, I'm plugging in my phone just in case. Okay, so one person who comments with what's for dinner and where you're from is going to be winning a free scrapbook kit from Two Chicks Designs. Julie, gotta tell me where you're from and what was for dinner. I had a protein shake for dinner. It was really good. It was vanilla banana peanut butter. I'm kind of addicted to them. In a good way, right? They're good for you. They're protein shakes. They're low calorie. It's all good, right? So I'm loving the fact that I put stuff in a blender and it's my dinner. Oh, that sounds yummy. That really sounds yummy. And where's Buffalo Grove near? Illinois, but what part of Illinois? I had a protein shake, and Christy, I'm from Wichita, Kansas, actually Valley Center, Kansas, which is just outside Wichita, and pizza and iced tea sounds good too. Obviously, I'm hungry. So, tonight, we're going to be using the Two Chicks Designs Kit of the Month for August, and we are going to be making a layout with that. So, if you're just tuning in, if you're watching this not live, that's fine. Comment with what was for dinner and where you're from. I don't think that sounds like a bad meal. The chicken taco and almonds and cheese, that kind of sounds yummy to me. You know, chicken tacos, can you really go wrong with chicken tacos? Okay, so anyway, comment with that. I am going to go ahead and get started. Now, all of these items that I'm using, paper and embellishment-wise, are from our August kit. Pretty soon it's going to be time for our September kit, and I'm pretty pumped about that. Oh, wine makes everything better. Wine makes everything better. So, I'm going to go ahead. I'm still kind of picking up the mess that's on my desk. Don't judge. I'm going to aim the camera down, and we are just going to get to it. So, again, if you're just now joining us, comment with where you're from, what you had for dinner, to be entered to win a free kit. So, one person is going to win a free kit. Suzanne, how are you? I haven't seen you in ages. That sounds really yummy. Barbecue chicken sandwiches. I would be all over that. Okay, so the one thing I want to decide and have you guys chime in is 1-page or 2-page layout. I know most of you all love 2-page layouts. I get that. I know that. I love 1-page layouts. So, I want to know if it needs to be 1-page or 2 tonight. You tell me. The kit every month is going to have enough to make at least 4 double-page layouts. You get 8 pages out of it at least each month. 2-pager. I knew that was coming. I knew. You got it. Be sure, Tracy, I don't know if you told us where you're from and what was for dinner. So do that. All right. Ooh, Kelly, you're my hero. We're just gonna do a 1-page or a 2-page. Okay, I want the recipe for the person who said they had chicken with zoodles. I want that recipe. Okay, I'm in the phone now. Going to get to it with a phone is falling. This could be an adventure. I think some little boys may have played with me washi tape. Alright, so tonight I'm going to do a 2-page layout by popular demand, and I am using the summer kit. So this kit is just, I really love the kit. I'm not going to lie. I chose it. I love it. It's kind of how I roll. Today I was putting together more of them because they have sold just pretty well. So I had to assemble more, which is a good problem to have. But I was just looking at them as I was putting them together thinking, oh, I can't wait for next month. So I am doing a layout right now. Yes, these are flip-flops. So the layout right now is based on a sketch I have. I will share the sketch with you guys later, but it's just a simple layout, and it's got 2 big stripes. Oh, my dream is to hang it on the beach too. Oh, I feel you. I was blessed to go to the beach with my husband in May, and I feel that it's time to go again. The bank account does not feel that it's time to go again, but that's okay. So, all right, this time, next week, guys, we're using this paper, okay? Next Monday night, you, me, this amazing paper on a 2-page layout. I cannot wait. I may even do a practice run with this paper. So, I'm leaving it solid because, hello, sunshine. I mean, it doesn't get better than that. And I know it's backwards, but it's okay. I promise that it's all not backwards in the pictures. Okay, so I think that I am going to use some pieces. I've got my, I don't even know the official name of the color, but I've got my cardstock. I need to just trim the edges off of that. And I'm using this, oh, I know what it's called, Artesian Blue. It comes in the kit. You can get the kit at twochicksdesigns.com. Again, one person who checks in and tells us where they're from and what was for dinner is going to get the kit for free. And it's an awesome kit, if I do say so myself. Okay, so here's my 2 pages. Making sure I have this all good here. And I think I've got them both in view. And I've got stuff here. Someone named Jessica, who is watching this, really pushes me to ink. I feel peer pressure from Jessica to ink, but it's okay. I still, you know, she's probably right. Inking is fun. Now, the one thing I'm thinking here is that I need to figure out my title because I want to use the teal background. So, the problem is that my thickers that I want to use for the title are teal sparkly. So, I'm going to have to be a little bit creative there. And I know, I'm thinking here as I go, guys. I promise I kind of know what I'm doing. All right. I'm debating. So here's my pictures. I want you to chime in. Okay. So I've got my photos. Now, I'm kind of thinking maybe I need to use the white background because think that with the pool pictures, the teal is too much. So I'm actually going to do that. I'm switching it up. The paper, this is all in the Two Chicks Designs August kit. Quite a bit of Echo Park paper and several different brands of paper. So, it all comes in the kit. The cost for the kit is $20. If you subscribe and get 6 months of the kit, you get a new kit each month. It's $26.95 and shipping is $8. So we do try to make it very affordable for everybody. My mission is not necessarily to sell kits, but to get all of you ladies out there who are probably very similar to me to start scrapbooking again. Because I know you. I know that you're like me and you have supplies and you have a room, and a lot of times you don't scrapbook, and you should, and you love it, but you just don't do it. So that's what I'm all about. Okay, so I've got my 2 pieces of white cardstock from the kit. Now, I definitely want to use this right here as one of my stripes. I think I'm going to make it probably the wider stripe. I just need to decide. I could do orange. I could do popsicles. I print my pictures, Tammy, right here. I just finished printing my pictures on my Canon selfie. This is my second selfie. I wore my first one out because I probably printed about 1,000 pictures on it. And this is selfie number 2, and it holds a near and dear place to my heart. So I'll tell you all about that later. But, awesome printer from Amazon. I get it on Amazon, and I just absolutely adore it. Okay. I do love the popsicles too, but with the white background. I could. Oh, you guys, the wheels are turning here. All right. I've got my photos. I think I'm going to use this paper right here. I'm going to use this as one of the stripes. So it's going to be, it's based on the size of the strips. So I want to cut it, let's see, I'm going to cut it 2 1/4 inches. That way I can make it match. I'm going to have one of these on each side of the paper. So this is going to be on the top. So I've got 2 2 1/4 inch strips. And then I'm going to use, oh, see, this kind of kills me. I'm thinking, you know what? Nobody says you can't use pink on boy pages. Nobody. So that is exactly what I'm going to do. I have 7 3/4 inches left of this paper. So I am going to cut this into equal strips that are going to be a little over 3 1/2 inches each. Oh, I did that wrong. That's okay. I'll cut the other one at a little over 3 1/2 inches each. I could have made it bigger, but you know, it's all good. So now I've got a little fun strip to use later. Okay, done cutting the big pieces. So I am going to grab, tonight I'm just going to use some Distress ink and just ink the edges. Now, I'm doing this because I'm using, especially with the white background, it would bother me if I did not ink. So, definitely inking. Again, if you guys are just tuning in, be sure to tell me what you ate for dinner, or what you're going to eat for dinner, especially if you're West Coast, and where you are from. And one person who comments on both of those things Yes, Jessica, just for you. One person who comments on both of those things is going to get a free kit from me, and it will go out in the mail tomorrow to you. So, I would be commenting, y'all. I would. I will actually put my husband, Brent Welch, who hopefully is tuned in. One of us will draw at the end of the video to select who wins. This is vintage photo. Now, one thing that kind of bugs me about Distress ink is that it takes longer to dry. And I am messy, and I would traditionally just lay this down on my picture or somewhere, and then I would get like little ink lines all over the white paper. Lots of people are having barbecue chicken and taco things. Oh, taco pizza rolls sound really good. Maybe the protein shake isn't really cutting it, you guys. Just maybe. I mean, really. Okay, so I have my 2 strips. I'm going to go with my less white strips. I am going to make them about 1 inch down from the top of the page. Okay, so I need to find my giant adhesive gun. I use it. I over adhere. If you've tuned in before, you know this. I live in Kansas. There's lots and lots of humidity. And so, yes, I over adhere. So I'm going to place this about maybe a little over an inch from the bottom of, or the top of the page. Okay, leaving about an inch. I'm going to go ahead and put this pink stripe, also from the kit, and I'm going to just do each of these pages kind of one at a time. So I'm going to do this, leave maybe a 1/4 inch between them, and do that. So it doesn't go quite all the way to the edge of the page. I am fine with that. Because guess what? There are no rules in scrapbooking. Karen, where are you that it's only 11:15 in the morning? Tell me about this. You're tuning in from halfway around the world, aren't you? Look, okay, now this is kind of cool, you guys. Does anybody else think it's kind of cool that the stripes actually match up? That's kind of fun. Because I would never plan that. I mean, I would think it would be great if I could do that, but I would never be coordinated enough to actually make that happen. I guess that's what I'm saying. Grilled elk burgers. That sounds yummy, Michelle. Okay, so you know what the best part of this is? It's Monday night. I'm scrapbooking. I can hear one kid showering in the bathroom next to me, and I can hear the other upstairs taking a bath. How awesome is that? A little shout out to my hubby there. Okay, so I've got my backgrounds done, and now I am going to work on the photos. So I have 4 swimming photos, and I think I'm just going to actually put them just kind of blocked together, except that if I do it this way, I really won't see much. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do, actually. I'm going to trim down 2 of the photos to 4 inches wide. So that way I'm going to create a block that is going to be approximately 10 inches by 8 inches. So I'm trimming 2 of these pictures down to 4 inches wide. Please bear with me if my math is incorrect. I'm doing it, you know, live and in my head, so it works. All right, now I do feel like I need to print another photo, so I might just do that right about now. So I've got these pictures, And the other thing that I could do, that I'm not doing, but I could do, is mat the photos. But I don't think I want to today. I think I might mess around a little bit with placement. I might print out one more photo or two. So let me do that. Hopefully in this, I am multi-phoned right now because I have phone issues and I need to take my phone in and get it. Actually, I don't need to take it in. I need to call Apple because it meant, and that's no fun. Okay, so I'm gonna find a couple more pictures right here, which I've got some good ones, and just select them, and I'm gonna print them right now. That way, I've got one here with my sister-in-law, so that'll be fun. I'm just gonna print them. Hopefully it works. It should. So I'll print them on, no, I don't want black and white, no. Okay. All right, here we go. So those two photos will print, and that way I've got a little more to work with, which is good. Now, I am going to go ahead and look a little bit here at what else I want to use on the page. And I'm hoping, yes, okay, that's starting to print. I think that I am going to go ahead and do another strip using the back of this. I think it'd be kind of fun to do a smaller strip on the bottom. I'm going to add that in because I can always use a little more. I am using a 3M ATG gun that I really like. So I'm cutting a 1 1/4 inch strip of this paper here. And I'll ink that and put that on the bottom. That's going to give it just a little more oomph on the page. And stand out a little bit more. I get them from Amazon, or that's probably the easiest place to get them. I just order my refills there and everything. I love it. And then just the Tim Holtz adhesive, or not adhesive, the Tim Holtz Distress ink. And I'm going to go ahead and do this. So the noise you hear, again, my little Canon selfie printer. Alright, so I'm doing pretty good on time here too. I have these two little pieces. I'm going to go ahead and ink. I'm using the wrong words today. Put adhesive on the back of those. Slap those down. Slap is a technical term in scrapbooking, just in case you wondered. And actually think, I'm looking at my picture here. I think I'm going to do it like this. Just put it close. Actually, no. I'm going to rip it up and do it farther apart because that's bothering me. So I'm going to do just about another 1/4 inch in between. Leave some space since I did that before. Alright, so it wouldn't be one of my pages if I didn't rip something off. It's kind of my trademark. Indecisiveness is my specialty. Okay, so here we go. Alright, now I've got a couple more pictures. So I'm not sure what I'm doing with this one yet. I'm going to just take the edges off of this. I think it would be really fun All right, so I've got that one. Let's see here. How can I put these all together? If I do these, I'm kind of debating if I want to leave a little space or if I want to have them solid. I'm kind of leaning then just all smushed together. Then I think I'm going to do that one, and then I'm going to cut a little off of this one. I'm going to make it a 4" by 3" photo. So I'll do that one right here. Yes, I like this. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and adhere. Alright, let's see. I want to do this right about here. Going to leave about maybe close to 2 inches along the bottom. Put a picture of Aiden right here. My little nephew. He started kindergarten today. He tried to tell me his first day was on Sunday, but that was not right. I asked him on Friday night. I was like, when did you start school? And he's like, Sunday. I was like, no, you don't, kiddo. You start at Monday. But he survived the first day, which is good. Because, you know, all the mamas worry and the daddies worry about surviving the first day. Okay, so again, just leaving maybe 1/8 of an inch, maybe a little bit more between pictures. And I eyeball everything. I'm not official. So I just do it and slap it. Throw it down on the page. And now we've got that. I like that. Okay, so I've got my photos down. And I now need to do a little bit of, I need to do my title, and then I need to decide what I'm doing to embellish. I'm thinking, okay, my title is going to be, I don't know what my title is going to be. Let me think here. Probably Splish Splash. Let me see which of these I'm going to use. Probably some flip-flops, some drinks. Okay, I know what I'm doing now. Okay, Splash. I am going to cheat. My tape dispenser is a Scotch, just the 3M. The least expensive one to get is the pink one. I think I maybe did another one called Fun in the Sun. So I'm just going to do Splish Splash. I think I have enough S's. I probably should do Fun in the Sun. But that's okay. Alright. I always do my titles backwards if I want to make sure that I have enough room. So if you are worried about your spacing, do it backwards. That way you know that you have room. I put an I instead of an A. This is the one hazard of doing it backwards. So, right? Okay. So, I skipped the P. You guys, I am just losing it tonight. So, what was the last scrapbook layout that you guys made? I want to know that. And I know what I think, but I wonder what you think. I want to know that. Okay. All right, we got to get somebody to comment about colors. What do you think? What, when you're making layouts in September, Jessica, I'm impressed that you have it printed. Are you guys chronological scrapbookers? Oh, that's fun. I love hearing what other people scrapbook. A lot of times it seems way more exciting than what I scrapbook. I'm definitely an everyday life scrapbooker. Okay, so I'm going to do a little embellishing. I think even though this isn't, I can't really pop it because it's little, I'm doing a little, oh good Lord, I scrapbook Christmas all the time. You're not behind. The only way a scrapbooker, well, a scrapbooker can't even say they're behind. Here's why. If you don't scrapbook, then you can say you're behind. Yeah, I'm not big on themed really either. Okay, so I've got Splish Splash. Summer, I feel like summer I felt like is a safe theme just because basically everybody's got kind of summery picks, but I'm not too big on the more themey stuff. Okay, let's pop this over here. Hamming for the camera. Isn't that the truth? They're always hamming for the camera, I'm guessing, if it's anything like my house. The letters look backwards, but they are not backwards. They look backwards because of the video. So it flips them, Kim. They aren't really. I will post a picture. I owe 2 pictures in the Two Chicks Design Scrapbook Insiders group. And we would love to have you join our group. Now that school has started, you guys. Now, I am weird because this is partly my job. So, guess who's going to start spending time during the day scrapbooking? I feel that it's very scandalous. But I can say it's okay because I'm doing it for work, right? And I have to motivate you guys to scrapbook by showing you what I scrapbook. So it's just a really winning situation for me, I think. I'm pretty pumped, just in case you wondered. I think it's okay to use the Life is Better in flip-flops, even though I don't see any flip-flops on the picture, right? It's all good. I was going to use Just Dive In, but I don't really have a place to put it. Let's see what else. Sunglasses, definitely sunglasses. And lemonade. Salad. What kind of salad? Was it yummy salad? Or was it like super healthy salad? And where are you from? So you can be entered, Heather. Gotta tell us where you're from. Okay, so I'm popping this. Pop, 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 right? Quickest, easiest, least expensive way to make just some fun little embellishments on your pages. And I'm like right here, I'm just putting these things kind of together. I usually clump them. I'm a clumper. also a technical term. Let's see. I'm going to put the Saturday tag and the relax tag right here because it was a Saturday. And where should I put life is better in flip-flops? I feel, no, that's, since it's yellow, I don't know. I don't think it's going to go on that page. Okay, I think I could use the sunglasses, definitely. And let's see what else. So how many of you guys that have kiddos, are your kids actually back in school, or are they still? A 2-book event for the graduation party? That's crazy, but I totally believe it. And it's kind of important. You kind of want to get everybody's pictures in there, you know? Like, what if you miss somebody? Okay. I'm going to put this one right here. And then I think what I'm going to do, I've got this little, you know, craziness up my sleeve. I think I'm going to take this title that says, it's summer, dive in, make a splash, cool off. I think that's going to go along the bottom of the page. Now, some people may not, you know, think that that's the greatest idea, but I think it's kind of fun. So I think I'm going to do it right about there. And I kind of like it that way. What do y'all think? Does it work? I'll probably put it a little bit so it kind of mirrors. Then I'm going to really be official. I'm also very sarcastic, just in case you wondered. So I'm not really going to be official. I'm just being obnoxious when I say that. Okay, here. I'm just going to cut this. This is how official I am, you guys. Snip, snip. All right. The other thing that I definitely want to add to this layout is my favorite embellishment from the kit, which is self-adhesive sequins. I also adore the self-adhesive sequins. Anytime you've got sequins and you don't have to like dig them out, you know, sequins look so cute, but then they're so frustrating and they're so messy and they're just all over the place. So anytime you've got sequins that come with a pop dot on the back is amazing. And I know that one doesn't show, but I'm doing it anyway. All right, I am going to put them here. Let's see what else I have. Some little wood bits. My little guy's spying on me. Hey, buddy.
Hi, Mom.
How are you?
Good.
I'll be done in a minute to tuck you in. You're probably not going to bed yet, though, are you? Okay. Friends. Maybe I'll do friends. I've got a little thing that says friends. And I don't think I need a ton more embellishments. I think I'm just going to put a friend sticker right here. And then I think I'm pretty much about good. Ooh, not using that. Okay, so friends is going to go right here. Now, I will somewhere do journaling. I probably need some bling over here too. I'm thinking. What else do I have? I do have. I think Yes, I will totally journal where it is at the bottom. And I will, you know what, tonight I can even just be a big girl and journal life. Not the greatest at that. But as long as I can find a pen that works, I'm good. All right, let's see here. I'm going to do one thing right here. Okay, another thing I love about the selfie pictures is that a lot of times when you print stuff at home, you can't rip things off of it. And with the selfie, you can. Okay, so I'm just going to do my journaling right here. Actually, I'm not going to use that pen. I'm switching because I don't like that one. Okay. All right, there we go. Welch Family Reunion. Is it perfect? No, totally not perfect. But guess what? Nobody really cares. Your kids are going to look at it and be like, oh my gosh, Mom, you did a page. That's so cute, Mom. I love that, Mom. So, there you go. Done. And this picture will be, I'll take a photo of this probably in the morning because it's dark out. And photos are better in the daylight. So this I will post in the Two Chicks Designs Scrapbook Insiders group and have it for you guys. And then, Corinne, I'll come to your house. I'll come to your house on video and on Facebook all the time. So, yes, I will help you come up with cute ideas. Again, I do the layout using the kit, and we are going to totally kill the kit. So, I probably am going to actually, next Monday, I think, is the last Monday in the month. So I'm going to need to make some other things because in order to kill the kit, it's going to take more than just one more live video. So, I will be at the end of after I close this, I will be drawing the name of the person who wins the free kit, and I will send y'all a message. The person who gets it, I'll announce it, and then I'll send you a message so that you can get me your address and I can get it shipped out to you tomorrow. And I think that's about it. Does anybody have any questions? Hope you guys enjoyed this. And you can totally do this, you guys. Obviously, you gotta think if you get the kits, you just copy my stuff. Nobody knows. Nobody cares either. I'm all about copying. So, copy away. The kits are at twochicksdesigns.com. It's spelled out TWO, chicks like chickens, designs.com. And like I said, they are $26.95, and then it's $8 shipping. And we will be here in September with our next kit. So I will see you all here next week at 8 p.m. Central. For most people, not Arizona, for most people it is 9 p.m. Eastern, 8 p.m. Central, 7 p.m. Mountain, and 6 p.m. Pacific. So I'll be here on Monday night at that time, and we will be making another layout. I also would love to have you join our Two Chicks Designs Scrapbook Insiders group. You can search for that on Facebook too, and I will post a link for you guys. And so search for Two Chicks Designs Scrapbook Insiders. That's the name of the group. And then you just request to join. So we will be doing some fun stuff in there this week too. I will be challenging people to either use their kit or use their stash to make a layout like this. So I would love to have you kind of scrap lift it or completely copy it. No shame in copying. I copy myself. Well, I mean, I don't like totally copy, rip off other people, but I scrap lift myself all the time. And scrap lifting, you guys, is not a crime. So remember that. I will see you all soon, and good luck. Don't forget, you've got what I will probably do, because I know people watch this after the fact, I will actually probably give away 2 kits. Don't tell Brent. He might not like that. But if you guys, I'm going to give away 1 kit right now for people who commented during the live video. So tell me right now, tell me what you had for dinner and where you're from. If you haven't done that, go ahead and do that, and we'll give away 1 kit right now. And then I will go ahead and come back tomorrow. And those of you who watched after the fact and comment with what you had for dinner and where you're from will also be entered in a chance to draw. So that way everybody that comments after the fact or watches this whenever can get a chance. So thanks so much for tuning in, you guys. Go get your scrapbook stuff out. Figure out how to make it happen. Do it. Just get like 4 pieces of paper and some cardstock and some photos. That's all you need. You can do this. You can do this. We can do it together, and it's going to be a blast. Thanks so much, guys, and I'll see you next week. Good night.